Good day everyone, this is your teacher Ma'am Aduko, and for our tutorials today, we will continue the topic of financial statements. And today, I will discuss about the statement of changes in equity. And before I will proceed to our discussion, allow me to thank everyone who watch, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bright Minds. Let me give you first our learning objective. Prepare a statement of changes in equity for a single proprietorship. Recall that the statement of financial position is a report on the company's assets, liabilities, and equity. The equity component of the statement of financial position shows the claim of the owners in the company's assets, and these equity accounts hold particular interest to the readers of the financial statements and also for the owners of the business. The statement of changes in equity is prepared to meet the requirements of the readers to understand the transactions that caused the movements in equity accounts. The statement of changes in equity is dated for the year ended, and the report shows a reconciliation of the beginning and ending balances of the equity accounts. The statement of changes in equity summarizes the equity transactions with the owners of the business that occurred during the year. I have here an illustrations. So we can see here the beginning balance of January 1, 2018. So the beginning balance amounted to 1 million pesos, and we can see that the ending balance of December 31, 2018 amounted to 1,500,000 pesos. And in the middle between the January 1 and December 31, we can see here the equity transactions with the owner. So it can be the net income is added to the business, or the owner gives additional contribution to the business, or the owners withdraw from their accounts. And so we can see the ending balance for the year December 31, 2018. So this is how the movements of transactions occurred during the accounting year. The form of business organization determines the equity accounts reported on the financial statements, and there are three basic forms of business organization. And the first is the sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is the simplest form, and there is only one owner referred to as the sole proprietor. Then the other form is the partnership. It is a business owned by two or more owners called partners. They gather their resources together, such as money, property, and industry, to operate a business and divide the profit among themselves. Then the third form is the corporation. Corporation is the most complex form of business organization. A corporation is owned by many owners called shareholders or stockholders. Ownership is divided into common stocks or shares of stocks. We already know that there are three basic forms of business organization. We can now proceed to the preparation of statement of changes in equity for the sole proprietorship. The statement of financial position and the statement of changes in equity will present one capital account because there is only one owner. The owner's capital account tracks the following transactions of the owner. Okay, so his capital contribution, then the withdrawals or drawings of the owners, and the net income or net loss generated by the business. I have here a question. Why is net income close to the capital account? Net income is close to the capital account for the reason that net income generated from the operation of the business is owned by the business owner. And then the capital account represents the part of the business that belongs to the owners. Therefore, net income that belongs to the owner should be included in his capital account. The statement of changes in equity of a sole proprietor is basically a summary of the owner's capital account. And I have here an financial statement of Braveheart Company, statement of changes in equity for the period ending December 31, 20X1. So we can see here the beginning balance of the capital, January 1, 20X1, and the equity transactions between January 1 to December 31. And then we can see also the ending capital of the owner of December 31, 20X1. So we can see here that the bottom line of the statement of changes in equity is reported as the equity in the statement of financial position. Let me show you how to prepare statement of changes in equity for sole proprietorship. So the first thing we need to do is to write down the heading of the financial statement. Okay, so write down the name of the business or the name of the owner, and then the title of the financial report, statement of changes in equity, and the date of the preparation of the report. So the date should be written as for the year ended December 31, 2016. So take note for the word for the year ended. So for the financial statements like statement of comprehensive income, statement of changes in equity, and the statement of cash flows, the date should be written as with the word for the year. And then write down the beginning capital of the owner, like for our example, January 1, 2016. And then add the equity transactions that increases the capital of the owner, like for example, the net income for the year and the additional investments or contribution of the owners to the business. And then you get the subtotal, and then deduct or less the equity transactions that decreases the owner's capital. Okay, like example, the withdrawals for the year and the net loss for the year. So it should be deducted to the owner's capital. And then we got the total, the ending balance of the owner's capital. Like for example here, December 31, 2016. So we can see that in the middle of the year, like from January 1 and December 31, we can observe the movements of the equity transactions. Let's answer this problem. On February 15, 2018, Rosalinda opened Majestic Catering Services. She invested 75,000 pesos to purchase kitchen equipments and fresh produce. The catering services generated a net income of 37,545 pesos in 2018. Moreover, Rose used 15,000 pesos for personal use. Rose invested additional 13,400 pesos and 17,650 pesos on April 16, 2019 and November 22, 2019, respectively. Net income for 2019 was reported at 48,950 pesos. Rose Drawings account has a balance of 20,000 pesos on December 31, 2019. Prepare Majestic Catering Services statements of changes in equity for the year ended December 31, 2018 and December 31, 2019. Let us now prepare the statement of changes in equity of Majestic Catering Services. So the first thing we need to do is write down the name of the business or the name of the business owner. So which is Majestic Catering Services. And then write down the title of the financial report, which is a statement of changes in equity, and the date of the financial report for the period ended December 31, 2019. So take note, the date should state for the period ended. And then Linda's capital, beginning capital on January 1, 2018. How much will be the beginning capital of Linda? It will be 0, for the reason that the Majestic Catering Services had been opened only on February 15, 2018, and there's no prior equity transaction on 2019. So the beginning capital of Linda on January 1, 2018 is 0, or there is no beginning capital. And then add the net income. So on 2018, the business generated 37,545 pesos. And on that year also, the owner contribute 75,000 pesos to purchase kitchen equipments and fresh produce for the business. And also on 2018, the owner has personal drawings amounted to 15,000 pesos. Okay, so the ending balance of Linda's capital on December 31, 2018 is amounted to 97,545 pesos. Okay, so this is the ending balance of Linda's capital on December 31, 2018. Now also we proceed for the ending balance of Linda's capital on December 31, 2019. Okay, so how much would be the capital or the beginning capital of Linda on January 1, 2019? So it will be 97,545 pesos. So remember this, the ending balance will be the beginning balance on the next year. Okay, so the beginning balance of Linda's capital is 97,545. Then add the net income for the year 2019, which amounted to 48,950 pesos. And on the year 2019, the owners contributed 13,400 pesos and 17,650 pesos on April and November 2019. So the total of owners contribution for the year 2019 is 31,050 pesos. And then also the balance of the owners drawings on 2019 amounted to 20,000. Okay, so we need to deduct the drawings to the equity accounts of the owner. Okay, so the ending balance of the owner's capital on December 31, 2019 amounted to 157,545 pesos. Okay, so we are able to answer the questions asked. Okay, so this is the changes in equity for the year 2018. The capital account of the owner amounted to 97,545 pesos. And then on the December 31, 2019, it became 157,545 pesos. So we can see that there is an increase of the equity account of the owner. Let us answer the second problem. Rosalita Mendez is the owner of Island Burgers. The fast food junction was established on January 1, 2018. On December 31, 2018, the owner has an ending capital balance of 13,848 pesos. The business incurred a net loss of 835 pesos on 2019. The following transactions are performed by Rosalita Mendez on 2019. Deposited 1,500 pesos to the account of Island Burgers. Withdraw 900 pesos for her personal use. Prepare a statement of changes in equity for the year ended December 31, 2019. Now let us prepare the statement of changes in owner's equity of the Island Burgers. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is write the name of the business, Island Burgers, and then the title of the financial report, statement of changes in equity, and also the date of the financial report for the period ended December 31st, 2019. And then we determine the beginning capital of the owner on January 1st, 2019. Okay, so Mendez capital January 1, 2019 is 13,848 pesos. And then we determine the equity transactions that add to the capital or that increases the capital of the owner. Okay, so we add the owner's contribution. So Mendez deposited 1,500 pesos to the account of Island Burgers. And then we determine the transaction that decreases the capital. Okay, so what are those transactions that decreases the capital of the owner? Okay, so on 2019, the business incurred a net loss of 835 pesos. So net loss is a decrease in the capital of the owners. And then also the owner withdraws 900 pesos for her personal use. And then, we determine the ending balance of the owner capital on December 31st, 2019. Okay, so Mendes capital, ending capital on December 31st, 2019 is 13,613 pesos. So this is the ending balance of the owner's capital on December 31st, 2019.